Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I'm super excited to be on here. I'm going to clean my glasses just for a second as we're getting started. I thought I did that earlier today, but obviously didn't do a good enough job. So just got back from the gym and getting a haircut. So I wanted to jump on here and share a couple things with you today. The title of my talk today is going to be 6 Signs Your Gut Needs Some TLC. And I pray that you guys will share this. Let me know where you're watching from. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, just give me an idea of where you're watching from. So I'm going to go over 6 signs that your belly, your gut needs TLC. And kind of look, if you guys haven't noticed, I have stepped out of my comfort zone. And I'm doing things that I can allow myself to teach other people that they need to hear. Not just going with what the normal people were teaching. I'm not afraid of the FDA. I'm not afraid of what other people are teaching just because it fills their pocket. I'm going to tell you guys what you need to hear so that you can have live a long, healthy life. And those of you that don't know me, I gave up a 6-figure nutrition business to do what I'm doing now. And as a health coach, it has enhanced our business 5-fold and giving people 30 to 50% better results than what we were doing before. And so if you haven't noticed, our gut health has significantly been in the news. I've partnered with a company called Viome that does gut biome testing. And I'm super excited that there's something in the work of them partnering with a company that I have myself involved with. So, and look, I'm not really sure where your gut stands, but there's 6 signs that there's still some issues with that. And the number one thing, I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. Number one, occasional digestive issues, stomach aches, gas, bloating, heartburn. I took a probiotic for years, and if you want more information on what I'm using now, I took a probiotic that was the number 1 seller on the market through medical doctors and clinics, and I still had heartburn. I switched to what I'm doing now, and I don't have any of that issue anymore. So we've all experienced some type of physical discomfort when it comes to our stomach. So if you have a stomach ache or bloating, it often goes away on its own. It's a sign of less than optimal conditions, right? And it's something that should not be overlooked, okay? Second thing is brain fog. The fogginess you notice time after time can stem from depths of your gut. That gut biome, brain access, right? Going through the blood-brain barrier. Research shows that there's a conflict communication between the gut and the brain. There's many different things. I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting this week, about how that affects the brain, how that affects leptin, and many different things. And as I said, what it refers to as is the gut-brain axis, right? This means that any interruption in gut function can quickly interfere with your brain fog, right? Number 3 is your mood, right? The majority of serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter, helps regulate your mood, right? Okay, it's made in your gut, people. Look, any imbalances in your microbiome, bacteria, viruses, fungi living in your intestines can interfere with the production of serotonin. And I just spoke with one of my good friends that just got some bacteria from brushing and went clear in and got sepsis from it. So a lot of it starts inside your gut. Food cravings, which leads to overeating. This can be in an imbalance in your gut. If you have a full gut, which I'll share with you guys if you want in private. My new probiotic that I use has a time release mechanism inside of it that makes you feel full so that you don't overeat. And the 5th piece is weight management. I'm the healthiest I've ever been at soon next month, going to be 50 with a flat stomach, right? And like I said, it all ties back to gut bacteria. Food cravings that make it hard to say no to sweets or hormonal changes impacting your appetite, like women go through, okay? Maintaining a healthy weight can be a challenge, right? It's coming from our gut. And then the 6th one is one that I'll be talking about in the coming weeks is poor sleep. how you can increase your sleep. So serotonin levels play a major role in regulating our body's clock and sleep levels. If there are imbalances in your microbiome, serotonin production can be down, like I mentioned to you at number 3. This can lead to less melatonin production and bad sleep. Okay, so I just want you guys to think about a couple things that can affect that, right? There are known disruptors of our microbiome. Antibiotics, if you've taken antibiotics before, they're just terrible on your gut. Stress, if you're under a lot of stress, that increases imbalances in your microbiome. So you're probably thinking, how can I restore that balance, right? Number one is something that you all hear about, okay, is eating right, okay? You can eat right and have healthy bacteria and starve the less desirable bacteria to make sure that you're feeding only helpful bacteria, right? Starve less desirable bacteria, minimize your consumption of processed foods, breads, and pastas. And we guys hear this all the time. This is just a no-brainer, right? Fill up on prebiotic foods, non-digestible food components that promote the growth of healthy bacteria in your gut. Prebiotics in your diet, eat more fruits, eat more vegetables, quinoa, millet, chia seeds, those type of things are great for that. Avoid antibiotics, as I said before. Eat fermented foods, okay? And those could be kefir, kombucha, sauerkraut, miso. Those are just a couple things. There's more. Take probiotics, okay? You want to know more about that? We can talk more about that if you want to private message me or leave a comment. Manage stress, elevated stress levels, as I said before. Find ways to manage stress is important, right? Get up in the morning. I read the word and meditate and do worship in the morning. Spend time with family and friends in the morning. Listen to some relaxing music. You know, get up, drink some water in the morning. Guys, look, make gut health a top priority. I can't say that more to you. It's our second brain. Maintain balance by engaging in a healthy lifestyle, right? You've heard all this. If you find yourself just, having these disruptions, okay, make some changes. Go back and listen to this again. Share it with some friends. I'm going to post it on YouTube. Stay on top of your gut. And look, not all foods are good for your gut biome. If you're interested in getting a gut test, I can give you a discount code for that. I'm an ambassador for that, and I'll just tell you who some of these other ambassadors are. Dr. Chopra, Ben Greenfield, Dr. Mark Hyman. These are some of the guys that are ambassadors for this company. And I'll leave the code down. I'll re-put it back up in the live when we get done here. But guys, you really want to focus and use time to focus on what's going on in your gut. That transfer will help you as you go through this. And I'm just saying, guys, if you're watching this and you haven't done something for your gut, then you guys, you're eventually, it's going to lead to sickness and disease. It's going to lead to problems with your skin, all kinds of things. So please do me a favor. Just try to follow these little steps and allow yourself to focus really hard, even if you just take the next 4 to 6 weeks. If I can be of any assistance in that, just private message me or drop me a message down in the comments. I'll educate you more on things you can do on this gut biome test. I'll put it in the comment. I'll put it in the comment section. I'll just tell you this. I'm going to invest in it for my whole entire family. I found out foods that I was eating. And I'll just share this. Let me share this last piece with you about how important your gut biome is. And look, 99% of products that you take are based on a placebo effect. Good quality products you have to take a long time because they work cellular. Supplements don't work on a cellular level. Okay, you need something that taps into your cells, that activates systems inside your body, like a good probiotic. that actually is time released and has a mechanism to get through the stomach acid. Okay, so that's what I'm sharing with you today. That I'll give you a prime example. Last thing. Okay, I have been eating chicken all my life. You don't know what you don't know, guys. This is why I love working with men, because I get to massively transform people's lives. Not a little bit, massively, in their health, their relationships, and their business. It's amazing what God is using us to do, okay, on a daily basis, right? I got another call coming up here in about 30 minutes of a guy that I'm super excited I get to pour into his life with these little techniques, okay? And so I've been eating chicken all my life. Thought it was fine. Started realizing some things that I was, get stuffy sometimes. So I stopped eating chicken because my test came back that I couldn't eat white meat chicken or white meat turkey. I ate a lot of that, okay? Took it out. I was like, I felt a little bit better. Things started happening. I was at a conference, and all they had was chicken. And so it was either that or nothing, or starve, right? And I was like, I'm just going to eat it. And for the next couple hours, it was terrible. Stomach was in and out and bloated and blah. Okay, so you don't know what you don't know. This is not, it's funny. I share, this all the time. Everybody is different. 95% of the people online are teaching you what they teach everybody, the same old, same old, same old. Not this guy. I walked away from a 6-figure business to be able to do this, to help people, to influence people, and I'm going to influence as many people as I can. I've been investing in Lisa and I've been investing her retirement into being around people who aren't just status quo, people who are going against the grain, people who are, I said it before, I'm not afraid of telling people what they need to hear, not what everybody else is teaching. That won't be me. It's been great, because I've had people say, hey, look, I need you to tell me exactly what I need to do, not for 30 days or 6. They want 6 months to a year, because that's what's really important. When you can do something long term and affect yourself, just because you feel good doesn't mean that there's not something else going on. I always use this example of Bob Harper. He used to love The Biggest Loser, and Bob said he was healthy and he looked healthy, and he had a heart attack running on the treadmill. Okay, old technology, new technology. Encourage yourself. Teach yourself what is right. Don't go with just something just because everybody else is doing it. Okay? So I hope this has been some encouragement for you guys today. And follow these little 6 signs. Go back and watch it. If you're watching on the replay, type in their #replay. If you want more information on your gut, let me know. I'd be more than happy to jump on a phone call with you and share what I'm doing with my clients with you, and show you how to advance that forward. So God bless you all. Thank you for watching today, and you guys have an amazing, amazing day.